This week's videos are sponsored by Prize Picks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit.
Stranger Rejects. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Wicked and whack, whack, whack. The only thing I know is there's a radio thing maybe in this because I look up new gear for Stranger Things and it said WSQP radio. And I was like, all right, I guess we're going to be in a radio. How are you today, Andrew? Because we're watching Stranger Things Season 5, the brand new season. Let's go.
I'm doing great. I was running up the hill on the way over here, but I am awesome. There was no Vecna or anything, so I'm so excited. This is one of mine, and I think I can speak for Tara when I say one of our favorite shows that we've ever reacted to on this channel. So
we love it.
I get the fortune of saying I didn't have to wait 3, 4, however many years, so I'm super pumped. I cannot wait to see what's in store for us. How are you doing?
Right into it. I'm fine, guys. Make sure that you get your limited edition. This is the holiday reject wear, because, you know, this be dropping on Thanksgiving, I think, this episode.
And you missed out on this, sorry.
So, yeah, that's limited time. This is limited time, but there's also some new Stranger Things gear, which they're going to throw up on screen right now.
It's actually 3 new shirts that we have launched. The first one up is a Universal-inspired monster poster of Vecna, the Mind Slayer. The second one up that we have here is Dr. Stranger Things. Come on, how come no one's come up with this yet? Third one, Reject Things. Anyone you buy is an amazing way to support the channel. You could scan this barcode right here on screen. And if you don't want to get one, that's A-okay. I'm just glad they exist so we can be wearing them. And we have a habit of finalizing these a little too late, so hopefully Andrew and Tara are wearing one of these next week, and for sure we'll be wearing these by volume 2.
Also, if you're not on Patreon, that's where you can get 15% off. You can also ask us questions, other stuff that we're watching, and it also just helps us deal with the copyright strikes and all of that stuff. Follow us at Real Rejects everywhere. We would love to see you over there. Say hello. Be
and
cool.
Don't forget to follow her on the Rage podcast.
Be nice. Oh, I love that. Thanks, Andrew.
I got you.
He's pumping it for me, which I appreciate.
Well, you know, you've been zelling me to say it, so I gotta, you know, get that.
Yeah,
money.
with all the money I have. Definitely follow the Rage Pod. I would appreciate it. We're everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, and Apple, Spotify. All right, should we do it? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. I'm so excited. 1983.
Isn't that when the first season started?
That was, I think, maybe a little bit before.
Right, season 1.
Yeah.
Will the Wise? Will Byers?
Yeah. Maybe this is us seeing him at the very beginning of him before he's. Well, no, this does look like the upside down.
This is the upside down. Yeah.
Oh God.
Boy, they de-aged him. It's footage from season 1.
Whoa! No, they de-aged him.
They de-aged him. Yeah, it's kind of.
It's obvious, but it doesn't look too terrible.
It's the eyes.
Oh, God! Whoa! That's right, buddy. Nice shot. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Run for it, Marty.
Okay, Will, I think we got this. We're looking all right now.
Wow. Woo. That is terrifying.
Yeah. Love the red lightning. Yeah, Will definitely looks like a video game character right now.
they know
they
know
had to do what they had to do.
They know how to capture atmosphere in the upside down.
It's spooky. I love it. All right, Demogorgon, what you got?
Oh!
That's what he's got. Oh God, what happened to your gun, Will? Jump, 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 jump.
Wow.
Great shot. That's kind of like an E.T. shot right there.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, thank God. Thank God for his backpack.
Right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Down he goes. Okay. Oh, whoa. God. Holy freaking tamale. Okay, Stranger Things, we see you. Huh. Oh.
Vecna!
Oh, wow. There he is.
Yeah, we knew he was lurking throughout these seasons, as we've learned in season 4.
Oh, look at him getting hooked up. Yep.
Long rest, we can begin.
His plan to turn everything into the upside down.
Yeah. on it.
The mind. Oh, where he was able to possess him through the mind flayer, right? Ugh.
God, that's gnarly.
You and I, we are going to do such beautiful things together.
Oh, what a psycho.
Wow, that's an incredible flashback to that event. Oh my God.
Disgusting.
The Crawl. 1987. As they look about 10 years older.
Who is she waving at?
Holly! I've been calling you.
Oh.
You round up the troops.
Synthesizers.
Let me in or I'm gonna take a piss on the floor right here.
Oh.
Sorry, Mrs. Byers.
Oh.
Whiz away.
Oh, shit, dude, we overslept. I thought you were sending an alarm. I thought you were.
This is fun. I like this.
Almost got like a Home Alone type of vibe
Totally.
Holly, can you pass the bacon? Holly, bacon!
to it. Oh, is she reading A Wrinkle in Time?
You don't need it. You're crazy now.
Tara, it's our favorite. Oh, no bacon for you. Sorry, Dad. Ha.
Be back in 5 or 6. Let me know if you can pick up anything.
Dude, come on, hurry up.
Nice shot.
I was
Love
gonna
that.
say, stay on this.
Bye. Bye.
I'm so sorry. I can't help clean up. I'm just
It's
running
okay,
late.
Joyce, really. I understand.
Phenomenal tracking shot.
How much longer?
What do you want me to do, Ted? Huh? Kick him to the street?
Is that an option?
This freaking guy.
Yeah, remember the Duffer Brothers usually do the first two and the last two.
Morning squawk, Mike. We're gonna miss it. Good morning, Hawkins.
It's looking like a pretty regular day in Hawkins. 55
Yeah, their
degrees, low
relationship
chance
is
of
now.
rain, medium chance of arrest, high.
That's what I meant by radio.
General banality aside,
That
it's an exciting
Robin?
day for me.
Oh, it is.
And DJ Robin Buckley, nice to meet you, a.k.a. Rockin' Robin.
Love this song.
You ask? Well, it's my 500th broadcast.
Love it.
00, which means it's been even longer since you've heard this sultry voice. I'm stuck here with you, my fellow quarantine compatriots. And if I can be brutally honest, I couldn't be happier.
Mm.
Why would you want to live anywhere else? Town on Earth can match our very impressive military to
God
civilian
dang.
ratio.
Oh, wow.
A phenomenon now covered up by a giant
Oh my
metal
God.
Band-Aid.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Hey, great for sledding.
Oh,
Stop sledding on the giant steel Band-Aid. You are going to kill yourselves, and also the men with guns. They don't
That
like
would be
it.
tempting. I'm not gonna lie. I might do that too.
yeah.
I have no idea what's going on in there, but I have a gut feeling there's a pretty good reason they'd like you to stay away.
Uh-huh.
The rest of Hawkins is still there for you to enjoy. Someday soon they're going to let us out of here. Enjoy that TV dinner and go on that date, which, by the way, is exactly what yours truly is doing tonight.
Haha.
Aw.
Cute.
That's right, Rockin' Robin has a date, ladies and gentlemen. They know who they are, if you're listening, because this next one, it's for you, babe.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yes.
It is her.
Love that.
Whoa, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
From all
I
the
told you to stop thumbing your nose
crap
at the
from
military.
upside
I was
down.
reiterating their goddamn rules, encouraging compliance. Shit, shit, shit!
Uh-oh.
Anderson, you copy?
Yeah, I copy.
God, you sound swell. The signal, it's gone all wonky. I think Robin may have finally pissed him off. She was encouraging compliance. Told you!
The remote radio head's the more likely culprit.
Is the remote what?
Just read the manual, Steve. Come on.
Hellfire Club.
Man, that thing might as well be in Greek.
And learn Greek.
Can't always be there to solve your problems for you, Steve.
Henderson?
I love that. He's honoring Eddie.
Okay, what's going on here with Dusty Pants?
Well, I think people view Eddie as like a pariah. And he knows what Eddie really was. He was a hero.
Andy asked you a question, freak. You deaf or what? For his sake, I hope he is.
Oh.
Thought I was pretty damn clear when I said I didn't want to see you in that shirt. Yeah, well, you also told me to stop screwing your mom, and that didn't stop me, did it?
Oh.
Hellfire is over.
Let go.
What are you gonna do?
Stop.
No!
No.
Let's go, Lucas!
He done grown up!
If it isn't the traitor.
Traitor!
Remember that time my sister kicked her so hard and limped for a week?
Go,
If you
Erica.
touch Dustin again, I'll kick them so hard they'll pop like water balloons.
Hell yeah! You tell him.
Stop this meathead from reproducing and further infecting the world with his unique brand of idiocy.
Let's go.
Hope you brought a change of clothes, Henderson. No one wants to see that shit.
God, I hate bullies.
Yeah, they're the worst.
You can see how much
so this is
how
my
much
fault.
it's affected Dustin. What happened to Eddie?
I think you're fighting two battles and you need to be fighting one.
Mike's right, Dustin. What if you get hurt? Like, seriously hurt? You're drawing attention.
Yeah.
Remember what Hop said. We need to keep our heads down. Follow the rules. Blend in.
Follow the rules? That's not what we've ever done. We're supposed to stay true to our friend, no matter the cost.
You're not listening to us.
No, you're not.
Dustin.
Wow. I get where Dustin's
Dustin
coming
does
from
have
now.
a point.
Yeah.
I mean, they both do, but
Wait,
snap! What? Oh. Cool.
Is she training with them?
No, it looks like they're after.
They're actually after her. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe she was training. I don't know, because that wasn't a bullet. It was just like a...
You're a fast little shit, huh?
What the hell?
Oh, somebody morphed into 11?
It's not her.
Oh.
Another goddamn burnout, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
Get her out of here.
Oh, it's that dude from last season. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I was like, it felt like it was a different cut.
Nice.
Woo! Yeah, she's getting ready for Vecna or
Love
the
that,
final
girl.
battle.
Very cool. Woo. I love it.
That was cool. That was freaking awesome.
Hell yeah.
12 minutes, 33 seconds.
It's a new record.
Okay.
It's 4 seconds too slow. I lost 1 second on the climb, 2 seconds at the log. Hey. I can make my bus jump sooner. That'll save me 2 more seconds. That gets me under 12:30.
She's giving Lyndon Hamilton vibes right now.
You have to take it easy on yourself. You think Henry's going easy?
You know what I think?
And some Ellen Ripley, too.
We still have some more of that waffle mix. We should celebrate this record time with a stack of those. Maybe we could watch a Miami Vice marathon.
Yeah, let's go.
I can beat the time. Reset it.
You're tired. You're going to injure yourself.
Reset it.
She is locked in.
I'd love to be able to blow up pumpkins with my hand just to see it blow up, even though I love them.
Is that Murray?
Hey,
I
how
couldn't
you
tell.
doing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Austin Millbarge, ID 45289er. That's me.
Bradley's Big Buy.
Got it.
Wait, there it is, yeah. Remote radio.
Oh, did you see that?
Hell yeah. Poor
Oh
Jack.
no, where exactly are we gonna find this remote?
Damn. She gave him a look.
I don't see it.
There's somewhere. It's gotta be.
Holy crap.
I guess somebody's gotta climb to the tippy top of this bad boy and...
Jesus.
It's quite the ways.
Job for good old Steve Harrington.
Hey, no third person, please.
All right. I actually think this might be a better job.
Yeah,
for
we gotta
Jonathan
compete
Byers.
for Nancy's
I'm
heart.
like one
Let's
corner
go.
monkey, dude. I got this, Byers. Don't sweat it.
Voltage, unless you want to fry.
Yeah, I know.
He did not know. I'm gonna be like, how do I turn it off? Okay.
Dude, what are you doing? I got this, dude. Don't sweat it.
Oh, now they're gonna race? This is so funny. Dude, guys, be careful.
Steve
Come on.
is quick.
What is it about your presence that brings out their inner Neanderthal?
Mm-hmm.
I thought grocery delivery wasn't until tomorrow.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that.
Whoa, that's wild, dude.
Dude, guys, be careful, please.
Oh, God, I wouldn't want any part of that. That's too high for me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God. That is so high. Nope.
Yeah. They're like, what do... Oh, yeah, okay.
Never fails.
Teamwork.
Santa's brought a full sack today.
Great cut.
Yeah.
A fresh telemetry tag. Scarcer than hen's teeth, these things. Enough bullets and shells for Hop to start a small war if he should so choose.
Love it.
Anyone order a salad? Grenade salad. I hid the grenades under the lettuce.
A grenade salad?
Gatorade for Elle's battery.
So is that Gatorade? Let me get one of those.
Sure thing. But I don't think it's going to go too well with peanut butter.
Thanks.
I know you're allergic to jazz, but just give it a whirl. I think you'll find it quite engaging. And for the station manager...
A burn tonight, but that's...
Too soon. I know. Whatever they're doing in the Upside Down evidently needs a serious injection of resources. A supply drop this big takes 2 hours minimum.
Which gives Hopper plenty of time for a crawl.
If only.
Boy.
God, he's so hardened by... So traumatized.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't blame him. It was his best buddy.
Of course. I totally... Understandable what he's going through.
Yeah.
Deeply affected him.
Hey there, Jake. You up for a little field trip?
Is he gonna like put it on that bully inside that bully's like
That could be
locker
fun.
room?
He actually told me he wanted to start Hellfire again. What? Why did he say that?
He's wearing the shirt.
He's lost his damn mind.
Oh,
Who's
man.
lost his damn mind? Andy. Andy lost his mind.
Andy.
Hey there, friends. This is Rockin' Robin. Sorry about the abrupt departure. I hope you survived without me.
We had some annoying technical difficulties.
Love it.
We have a very special treat that's sure to turn your day upside down.
Hey,
Let's
upside
go.
down.
Paper, give me paper.
Is that like the code and signal?
Must be.
Now, before you start bumping, here's a few fun facts about the boss.
Okay.
She was born Diane in the North End of Detroit.
Gordy with a G signed her to Motown in 1961. And 1 is the key number because
Between 1964 and 67,
This is so smart.
the Supremes had 10 songs at the top of the chart.
that's right, 10. Then in 78, she tried to make it big in the movies.
Movies with The Wiz,
10.
But make sure you bring your supersized
size popcorn, because this movie has a runtime of over 2
hours. All right, class dismissed.
Cool.
Crawl tonight.
Let's go. Love it.
Nice.
This is great.
I'm crazy as long as the sun continues to shed place in my heart for you. That's the bottom line.
Smart. With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, I love this music.
The supply convoy is set to reach Hawkins at 10 sharp, meaning I want Hopper in the tunnels and en route to the Maxi no later than 9.
I love how she...
Barring any unusual traffic, I expect the convoy to reach the Maxi at
Love how Mike and Nancy
10:15.
are
Once the burn
strategists.
starts and there's sufficient cover,
Yeah.
we'll make his move.
And now the crawl begins. Hop is now in the Upside Down, traveling at a gentle 30 miles an hour, which will allow you.
You and Harrington to follow along in the right side up.
Okay.
I expect the convoy to take the same route as last month. Maine to Cornwallis, 1 turn. If you guys hit any red lights,
I'll blow right through.
only if there's no MPs around.
Yeah, you will.
You're gonna travel up Cornwallis for about 6 miles, and as the convoy reaches this shell station here,
we radio hop to disembark,
which will drop the old man at the border of G1.
where he'll have 2 whole hours to search for Vecna.
Okay.
All in all, signs point to another successful crawl.
We feel pretty safe here. I guarantee a bait and switch.
Zone G1 is not that exciting.
We search one zone at a time, methodically, until we figure out wherever the hell he's been hiding.
Unless he's already dead.
Have you forgotten what he showed Nancy? Hawkins on fire, Karen, Holly, everyone dead.
He also showed Max, her brother, walking around with a big hole in his chest. That's what he does. He gets in your head and he tries to scare you.
Yeah, well, he did a good job because I am scared.
We don't stop until we're goddamn sure that wrinkled,
her
noseless,
done.
rotting bastard is dead and gone and never coming back.
Ian.
Come on, Dustin. Still part of the team.
For Eddie.
I'm worried
For
that
Eddie.
I'm worried that.
1, 2, 3.
Kill Vecna!
Yeah, kill Vecna. I'm worried that Dustin's gonna try a lot of. He's gonna feel isolated a lot this season. Oh, mind flare. Uh oh. Oh no.
Will might have the tingle. Ugh.
Jeez.
Will!
Yikes.
Was it Vecna? I don't know. I just had this crazy feeling, and then the sky was spinning, and I don't know. I guess maybe it's nothing, but.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh, is she having here? Oh, that's kind of symbolizing of what
Lots of fun.
Will just went through.
I want all of their outfits. I can't watch this. I'm getting dizzy.
You okay? All right, my dears. Playtime's over.
I still want to know, what was she seeing in the window, remember? What are you waving at?
I don't know if anyone else can see it, because are they going to be like, what's she looking at?
Hi.
For a person? No, it's not.
Only Holly can see?
Oh, snap. Interesting.
Wonder if it's Vecna.
Ooh.
Do you think it might be Vecna? Like Henry Creel
Could
or
be.
something? I don't know.
You know, morph himself into, oh, God, that looks gross.
Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan, he tracked down that lead we spoke about, and...
It was a tremendous success.
No, unfortunately.
Ugh.
Gnarly.
Good news, Sullivan
Effects
would
look
be
great.
here himself with trumpets and confetti, I have no doubt.
Ooh.
Please tell your commander that I am running into a wall here. People are dying. I need the girl.
That's why they're looking for 11.
That thing looks so gross.
Yeah, I made that comment. I thought they were training with her because of what she was wearing, but then they were intercutting, so that's why I was confused. Whoa, they're in the upside down. Holy shit.
Wild.
The last run, what was my time?
I'm not sure. I didn't see. I was distracted by Diana Ross.
The crawl is tonight! Pop, if I'm under 12:30, I can come with you. That is what you promised.
Yeah, I promised that, but I didn't see it.
Still the overprotective father.
Nice.
Oh, they're back at the cabin.
You have to let me go with you.
You want to find
had a
Henry
beer.
so
I'm
bad,
surprised.
don't you? So bad. Do it. Do it from the tub. You're not coming with me. Not today. End of story.
I get the overprotectiveness, but I might just want her there for protection myself.
Why are you being so hard on her?
I'm not being hard on her.
Nice shirt.
That is pretty sick.
She's just trying to help.
Yeah, it would be great if Will could help, but you keep that kid wrapped in bubble wrap.
And that's different. Hey, Elle.
Ooh.
Look at her. She's ready.
37 crawls. You know, the only thing I found down in that damn place are soldiers. Lots of them. And they're all looking for one person. L.
Yeah.
I run into that psychic freak, I'm tucking tail and running. I'm nuts. I'm nuts. But I'm not that nuts. I'm gonna need L. I know that.
Okay, at least you acknowledge that.
About her time on that last run. Did she make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
With a second to spare.
I love it.
Way to go, Al. I had a feeling.
What do we have here?
Maybe grenades or something? I don't know.
No. Seems something more secret that he would.
We've gone up by 2 sizes since last year.
Ah, yeah.
That's what I thought. He was going to put it in his locker.
It's just a corn
Hellfire
snake, dude.
loose.
Guys,
Hell
it's just
yeah.
a corn snake.
Oh, and is that a...
Holly!
Did you hear that echo?
Oh, she's stuck in her book.
Holly.
She's probably sitting right next to her imaginary friend, too.
Sorry, they told me to wait.
Oh, God. Yikes.
Is this about your mystery friend again? Mr. What's-it?
He's only trying to help by protecting me. He says that there are monsters in Hawkins. They like to eat kids like me.
Monsters aren't real, Holly.
He's trying to protect her.
I know you're scared because of everything that's happened. I get scared sometimes, too.
No, you don't.
Are you kidding? Everyone in Hawkins is scared shitless. Anyone who says they aren't are full of it. Like that mouth breather in your class, what's his name again?
Derek?
Yeah, Derek. He probably wets his bed every night. Do you know who I turn to when I get scared? Mike the Brave.
Aw.
He goes on these adventures called dungeon crawls.
What's a dungeon crawl?
Basically, he explores these underground worlds where he fights monsters and evil wizards and sorcerers and stuff. Mike the Brave is never scared.
This is him describing himself all seasons.
So maybe the next time you get scared, you don't need this Mr. What's-It. Maybe you just need Holly the Heroic.
Ah,
Holly the Heroic?
that's sweet.
She's a cleric, which means she has divine powers. She can cast a dimension door,
I love it.
which can teleport you to anywhere you visualize. I mean, come on. Can this lame-o Mr. What's-It do any of this?
No.
She'll keep you safe. I promise.
Aw.
Like something I really haven't felt before. Mike thinks it could mean that maybe Vecna's close, that he's finally reemerged. And if he has, maybe we'll find him tonight. What do you think, Lucas?
Talking with Paul Reiser, or who's he talking to?
Yeah, I think we'll find him this time for sure.
Oh, is Max there? They're at Max's hospital?
You want to play the tape? I'm gonna go grab a Coke or something caffeinated, because it's gonna be a long night. You want one?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Come on, play that. We need to hear it, Sarah. Maybe play something else, but I want to hear Running Up That Hill.
Yeah, there it is. Coca-Cola.
Robin! Rockin' Robin!
Hi, Robin.
Okay, so I have good news and I have bad news.
Okay, what are you doing
And as a good friend once said, bad news first, always. So I have to cancel our date tonight.
Oh.
But the good news is I made us a reservation, 8 p.m. tomorrow night at Enzo's.
Oh, isn't that the same restaurant as Hopper and...
Exactly are we going to be able to afford that?
You mean how am
nice one in the
going to
town.
afford it? Because you, my dear, are paying for nothing. I stole some money off the dead guy they just wheeled out of here.
Okay, that's not funny. His name was Mr. Pendergast, and he was very nice.
And very rich.
They're going to kiss. Oh, my God. They're so cute.
Maybe for dessert, I could see you in this hat. And, like, only this hat.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, is he going to see them? And this is going to inspire him to be more open about himself? It's okay, Will. You can be open, dude. I know it's a different time back then.
Aw, they're so cute. Oh, buddy.
Who's that?
Shit.
Oh, he's going to visit Eddie. Oh, that's disgusting.
Dang, man.
Come on, he's a hero.
Don't worry, Eddie.
Yeah, I bet he brings cleaner with him like every time. Yeah. Oh, is it real blood? Yep. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. What's going on here?
You don't think it was the bullies, do you?
Yeah, it's be something a little more sinister. Something's going on. Oh, maybe it was. They cut the snake open. Oh, no! I really don't like
keep a better
that.
eye on your pets, Henderson.
Oh, my God, I really don't like that.
Shouldn't be left alone like that.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Long time no see.
Okay.
Hiya.
Oh, God. Okay, we have paint thinner. Do we have a lighter?
In Eddie's last campaign, I defeated Vecna's lead acolyte by casting prismatic spray. The violet prismatic spray is the deadliest. You know why? It causes blindness.
Get him, Dustin.
Yeah. Spray. That's right.
Oh,
There we go. No. Yeah. Come on, Dust.
Oh.
Dang it.
Yeah, he's not going out without a fight, though. Damn, Dustin.
Let's go, buddy.
Dustin is tough, man.
Hellfire dies with you, Henderson, and it dies tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, we knew that was coming. Oh, God. Oh, this sucks.
Dustin, do you copy?
Oh, my God, they're going to kill him.
Dustin, if you can hear us, please respond. Over.
I just got off the phone with his mom. She hasn't heard from him either.
Christ, Henderson.
He'll show. Always shows.
I really hate that.
Come in, Dustin. Are you there? Earth to Dustin.
Aww.
Cute.
Do you think Dustin is okay?
I hope so.
Wow. Beautiful background. Is that golden hour?
Being stuck in here, not knowing where Vecna is, we really need to catch a break. And earlier, Will had a feeling.
If Will has a feeling.
And it means something. So maybe tonight's our break. Maybe even our last crawl. We find Vecna and we end this once and for all.
I did notice, Tara, they didn't kiss when they embraced.
And then what happens?
You mean after you totally demolish Vecna? In my campaigns, if the party wins, then they all live happily ever after.
Happily how?
Usually what happens is the party doesn't return to their local village because too much has happened. They've seen too much, so they travel to a faraway land, a peaceful land, somewhere beautiful, with like 3 waterfalls or something, and
maybe you can go to Mirkwood.
They all start again, together.
Do you think that could be real for us?
Of course.
Uh,
I mean, not the 3 waterfalls part, but the other stuff, yeah, of course.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
Hey, lovebirds! Chief's almost ready. Let's do this. Come on.
Let's go.
Good luck.
That was it. That was that box, right?
Yeah.
Harrington, you getting any signal?
Yeah, just give me a second.
You know how usually we have to wait for the finale to see them all come together? I love that in the first this is like unprecedented.
Yeah. I think it's probably because the final season, they're like, well, we don't have much time. Let's...
I agree with you.
Look for a small switch under the wheel.
There should be a safety lock under the wheel.
Cool.
Okay, getting a signal. It's pretty quiet, though.
I'm really worried about Dustin, Tara.
Yeah.
He got the shit beat out of him.
Yeah, he really did.
Okay, signal's holding a steady 90 dB.
Yeah, good.
Hear anything from Inspector Gadget?
I can do it.
Well, you're staying here.
No, Mom, I helped Dustin set up the antenna. I know how to work it.
Jonathan, you can work it, right?
You can't be overprotective all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
You better not think. You better know. You lose me out there, I'm not coming home.
I can handle it.
She is beyond overprotective of Will. Which I get after all the events of previous seasons.
Comfortable back there,
I think
Byers?
we'll sneak in there.
Hey, you want me to get you a pillow?
Just focus on driving.
Maybe not, but...
I'm actually, I gotta tell you, Tara, I really like the Steve-Jonathan dynamic because they're competing for Nancy's heart.
Yeah.
It's fascinating drama between the two.
Nice backlight.
God, there are so many incredible storylines we are tackling here.
Try to get back to me in one piece, okay? What?
Sorry, I'm just looking at you. You get more beautiful every day.
Oh, that's sweet.
How is that fair?
You didn't answer my question.
I know. You didn't answer mine.
Was it Will You Marry Me?
No,
And
no.
she didn't answer
no,
it?
No, I think he said, how do you get more beautiful every day? How's that fair?
Cute.
Gotcha.
She is Rainbow Bright. I was Rainbow Bright for Halloween.
Standing there talking to nobody.
Well, she's hardly the first child to have an imaginary friend.
Probably not a conversation you want to shout about.
She's our first one tonight, or we already...
He doesn't even know.
Does he know where they live?
Wonder if she may be the next target. That's why she's seeing like...
Well, yeah, because he usually feeds on people
Somebody.
with trauma and fear, right?
Yeah.
I think that was his tactic.
Yeah, I
right?
mean, that's what a lot of it, you know, for the last few seasons. It's just...
And I would say people who feel isolated and alone.
Oh, Radio Shack. Gotta chew that bubble gum on a stakeout.
Squawk to crow's
We're all
nest.
out of bubble gum.
Over.
Negative. Not a peep.
You can really hear him smacking on it. Mike's gonna be like, please shut the F up.
You're not a sniper.
Yeah. What an
Packaging
idiot. He's not a sniper.
4 trucks, outer east gate on Main.
Jesus.
On my
mark.
Boom. Burner's heading for the gate.
Don't care what my job is. I'm not going in there.
And boom.
Wow.
Trucks moving in.
Am I clear?
Oh, boy.
Clear to the east.
East is clear.
And to the west?
Hold. We got a straggler.
You got a bogey.
Clear.
Clear.
Let's frickin' go. We ride at dawn.
Really got to get a shirt with that, Tara.
I do.
He's in.
He's in.
I've been working on That's the Juice shirt. So after that, we'll get a ride at Dog one.
You gotta get all the Tara quote shirts.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, wow. What a visual.
That's insane.
Wow. Now we got a real open gate. Wow.
Jesus. Well, that's where Linda Hamilton is. They're in the other portion of the...
He's flipped.
All right, we're in. Wow. Oh God!
We
Come
need
on,
90.
Jonathan.
We need 90 dB.
Snagged it. Should I move? No. Hold.
Come on, get to 90.
Well, I think they said between 60 and 70, but I guess maybe 90 was right. Oh wow! Okay, here we go.
Van is on the move.
And it doesn't seem like 30 miles an hour like the plan was, but I'm all right with it.
Wow, I love that transition.
Hard part's over.
I mean, speak for yourself. I still got to jump out of this thing. It's going to go over the asphalt, but now he mentions the ground.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
What was that?
God.
What's
Oh,
going
God. Crash. Oh, my God. Delay the information.
What's going on?
Relay.
Hopper.
Not delay. Relay.
Stop!
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
We got him.
God. Back up, maybe.
Hopper, do you copy? Hopper!
Oh, God.
They copy. What happened? I don't know. We just slammed to a stop.
Why would they stop the soldiers?
What?
They know he's there. We don't know that.
She can feel it. Didn't he say he would run if he sees him?
Yeah, oh, God.
There are too many. He can't take them.
Oh, God, he's getting the tingly.
Oh, shit.
Goosebumps City right there.
Oh, it's like he's in their mind.
Oh, he's there.
Not the mind flayer. Is it like all the bats? Remember those gnarly bat things? Whoa, is that the mind flare?
The beastman, I mean, he's always been a part of the hive.
What the hell's happening, man?
Oh.
Oh,
whoa,
shit.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's just it's a Demogorgon. Oh.
Boy, oh boy, is it fast. Great shot.
Gonna want to get in the driver's seat. Or not. It's too late.
Wow. Great effects. Holy tamale.
Jesus.
That was wild.
It was wackadoo. Almost sounds like the Predator. Which would make sense. It's Jim Hopper. Jim Hopper was a character named in the Predator that we never saw. Green Berets out the Fort Bragg.
Squawk, you copy? Joyce, anyone?
Oh, no. Okay, he's going anyway. He's going rogue.
Will, come back. Will, come on. Will.
Jesus.
God, that looks amazing. They're so fast.
Yeah, I guess it was dumb for me to say the Mind Flayer because the Mind Flayer was destroyed. Oh.
Nice. There you go, Joyce.
That's how I usually get woken up every morning. Slap.
What happened?
How do we get that out of his...
The Demogorgon. It's coming for them.
For who? Who's them?
Is them us or who's them? Or is their family, her family, right?
Yeah, because it was that house.
Think you can get the power back on?
I can try.
You call my house to tell everyone to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is that the dad? Oh, shit.
Oh, God. She's going to be drunk.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. If I was married to that dude, I'd be drinking a lot, too.
Struggle is real.
We I know that's coming from the Upside Down. I saw that when I was a kid, and it says Steven Spielberg on it. I forgot that.
Oh, I got one of those.
Oh my goodness.
God. Oh, nope. Yeah, cut, right?
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the app that finally let me crash my wife's fantasy sports click. Yes, I used to overhear her and her friends bonding while I sat in the corner with my arms folded. Come to my home and I can't be included, trying to pretend like, yeah, I know what yards after catch means. Just felt left out, man. And then I discovered Prize Picks. So here's the deal. It's daily fantasy sports, not gambling. No playing against sharks or betting against the house. It's just you versus your own sports brain. You pick more or less on 2 or more player stats, like will Luka Doncic score more than 30 points tonight? Will Christian McCaffrey rush for less than 85 yards? Sports things. And if you're right, you win. Another thing too, it's fast. You can make a lineup in under a minute, play in 30 plus states, and you're not stuck to just NFL or NBA. You've got MLB, NHL, college football, even esports. Basically, if it has stats, you can play. And basically, I now can hang out with my wife and her friends. 10 years in the making. And when I get one right, it does feel good. So, fellow reject, what you can do today is you can download the Prize Picks app, use code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
All right, let's get season 5, episode 2 going.
There we go.
You know, I didn't even notice that. Waldo! There he is.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
Holy shit.
This is not good.
Damn, how loud is that thing that she didn't hear that? Tipsy or drunk.
Whoa. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. You're going to the upside down, honey. Yeah. Ow! Oh, good. Oh, no. Get out of there. What do we do? Come on, girl. Oh, God.
Hey, Siri, what are y'all doing? Hey, what's wrong? There's a monster.
Oh. Oh, is she gonna think she cut herself?
No, I think it's because the girl fell, maybe?
What the heck?
Oh, I guess I gotta go back inside now. Here's the Demogorgon.
Picket, 5 minutes away.
You're way ahead of us. Radio as soon as you're there.
Yeah, pedal to the metal, man.
Hold on.
They should all have fire retardant things all over the place.
Oh, they're in the bubble bath holding their breath or the closet?
I was thinking that, but I didn't think they'd actually do it. Yep, they're in the bath. Oh, God. Maybe the dad will make a noise and then he'll go away? Or he'll go to the dad?
Maybe. Oh, God. Oh, no. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, is this the ending of The Father?
It's gotta be.
Karen?
Heavens to you, sir.
Wow, I didn't think they'd kill off the dad.
Nice shot.
Holly!
Oh, look how big it is. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's not going to like that.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus.
Right
oh, my God. Dude,
wow.
He got slashed across the chest. I know we always talk shit about the dad, but hey, he made a brave move there.
Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh,
ouchie,
no. Grab that wine bottle, girl.
Protective mom mode.
Come
Mama
on, wine
bear.
bottle. It's right there. Thank you. Woo! Good girl.
Stay away from my daughter.
From my daughter.
Oh,
no! Whoa! Get him, Mom!
Nice!
Get him, Mom!
Savage!
Do not
Let's freaking go.
Don't mess with Mama Bear.
Yeah. Oh, God. Is her mom dead?
I think she is.
Is her mom dead?
Her reaction is
Is her
saying
mom
she
dead?
Is.
No.
Nancy!
No.
Yeah, her reaction is saying that.
Oh! Okay. We just see blood right now. We just see blood. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Not the mom.
Shite. Oh, she's still breathing. She does have a really bad. Yeah, that's in her side.
Oh, God.
Oh, she's got another one. Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Never mind. Oh, my God. That's bad. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Don't try to talk, okay? Just stay calm, okay?
Oh, boy.
Oh, they took her. Vecna wants her.
Great reflection shot.
Go!
Let's go beat your time.
Let's go, 11. Great shot.
That reminds me of the vanishing of Will Byers.
Yeah.
Isn't that episode 1?
I think
Season
so.
1? Oh, my God.
Pulse is threatening me. I'm sorry, you have to wait outside. You have to let the doctors do their job, okay?
Fucking hate hospitals. Not for what they do, for like the waiting process, and it's just the trauma.
Rough.
We still got to figure out where Dustin is.
Great editing. Great sound effects.
We could have acted yesterday, last week, last fall. We could have tried to get them out of Hawkins or at least told them the truth. We could have done something, anything.
We couldn't have known, Nancy. We couldn't have known any of this would happen.
I just would have had a blowtorch.
Vecna told me this would happen. Holly, Mom, Dad, dead. We just chose not to believe him. Vecna's come back. He did it with Fred and Chrissy and Max, and now it's our turn. And he's not going to stop until we're drained of every last ounce of suffering.
Vecna doesn't leave things unfinished. He doesn't hold back. Why leave your parents alive? Why take Holly into the Upside Down and not leave her body here for you to find?
Yeah.
Right.
Why send one of his pets?
What are you saying? It's not Vecna?
What I'm saying is, I don't know, and neither do you. There's just too many questions right now.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened to Will at almost exactly the same time.
Maybe it's his feeding time.
You know what date it is, right? November 3rd.
Same
Will was
date
taken
as
on the
when Will-
6th. We are
same
less
date
than
as when
3
Will was
days
captured?
away.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in coincidences. Not anymore.
Yeah.
She's not alone. Eleven's in there with her. And if anybody can save your sister, it's Elle.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume Linda Hamilton is maybe to do some testing and shit, but who knows?
The daughter found her mother here. We believe Mrs. Wheeler was trying to escape when she was attacked.
Oh, no, guess not.
The daughter, she arrived alone?
That's what she told us, sir.
And he doesn't buy that for 1 second.
I want you to pull up all video surveillance within the 2-mile radius of this house.
You think it could be her, sir?
Now.
Oh, he's going to look to see if Elle was in the front seat of her car.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ugh. I hate that this guy's so thorough and good at his job.
Nice. Oh, shoot, it was Hop.
Oh, Hopper.
Huh? I'm sorry.
How are you here?
Be glad that she's here.
Hey, wait. You gotta get out of here. There's
A Demogorgon. It's bleeding. She must have heard it.
Remember, if it bleeds, you can kill it.
Who?
Karen with her wine.
Great line.
When I search for Holly, I can't find her.
Holly Wheeler? Elle, wait. God damn it.
Like,
Karen
that's
with her wine.
great line.
It's like everything went kablooey all at once. Aren't there any backup fuses or something? Yeah, in storage, I think so. You'd like me to go get them? Yeah, right. Of course.
I love when Robin reads the room.
These visions, were they like before? Like when you had your now memories?
It's like I was right there. It's like I was the Demogorgon. I was seeing what it was seeing and
I had the POV of it.
what it was thinking.
Any idea why it would go after the Wheelers? Take Holly?
I'm not sure.
That's insane.
I must have somehow tapped back into the hive mind.
But we severed the connection.
I don't think it was ever truly severed.
Yeah, really gone.
As he took me, it's like I was permanently changed. These feelings of connection, they come and go. When I was in California, the day after I got back,
Yep.
the feeling returned. And now he's closer. He's closer than ever before.
Wow, great acting.
Maybe you're like a receiver. You know, like a radio receiver, just a magical human version. Imagine that you have an antenna coming up from the top of your head. And Vecna, he uses the mind flare particles like radio waves.
Cool.
And so when the antenna is close enough to the radio waves, the signal comes through clear as day. But if you're too far away...
Static. That's how we find Holly.
With your antenna?
I had a vision in the woods near the school. But maybe I was seeing through the Demogorgon's eyes then too.
Yeah.
And maybe if I go back there, then I can connect back to the hive mind, to the signal.
Will.
Yep.
I've spied on Vecna before.
And he took control of you.
I know, but...
You almost died.
And Holly will too if we don't do something.
Yeah.
I won't just leave her there.
We're gonna get her back, but we're not gonna risk your life while doing it. Are you just gonna stand there?
Right. Intimate family moment. Sorry. Fuses, power, on it.
You know, his connection with the Mind Flayer and Vecna and all that, it's very similar to Harry Potter and Voldemort.
How long is this gonna take?
Not too long. We just gotta let this sucker charge for a few minutes, then hopefully, vroom.
Cool Jeep.
Bopper? While we wait. Should get a hold of Nance.
Dad's in an induced coma and Mom's in surgery.
Jesus.
They're not gonna know anything for a couple hours.
Jesus Christ, man. You know, the hospital is on the way. We could just swing by, bring Nance some, like, flowers or something.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Tonight of all nights, you might just give it a rest.
Give what a rest?
This bullshit macho competition for Nancy's attention. Her sister is missing, and all you can think about is giving her flowers. You selfish, chauvinistic meathead!
You know what, Byers? You're totally right. Me worrying about my good friend, my friend, yeah, that makes me the selfish one. Or, and maybe if you stop focusing on me and started focusing on her, maybe then the two of you would finally be happy. Because right now, the only one who's more miserable in that relationship than you is
her.
Nance.
It's alive! Dustin?
Oh, what?
Dustin?
You
I don't
got to be shitting me.
It's gotta be
right?
Dustin, right?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Poor dude. I'm glad you're still kicking it. Whew.
You got there how exactly?
Or Nancy drove me.
Nancy drove you?
Surveillance cameras.
Yes.
We don't drive, ever, do we? No, we take the tunnels, and we don't surface until it's clear, until it's safe.
I wore my hoodie. Holly was in danger.
Yeah, and now so are you. Because if those military guys haven't already caught you on camera, they will. And when they do, they'll be coming for you with everything they got.
The Demogorgon can lead us to Vecna. When I searched for Holly, I could not find her, just like Vecna. So maybe wherever she is, he is.
What? How does any of this make sense?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know because you haven't put any thought.
Well, he's got to feed somehow.
You've been acting on impulse, on emotion, everything I taught you not to do.
More blood than before. It's slowing down. We can still catch it.
Now I want to see a Last of Us series with these two, Tara.
And not emotion. Instinct.
I don't think they will.
Well, we are getting the version of it with this.
No, I know. But even before the season started, she did file a bully and harassment claim against David Harbour.
Right. I did see a little something that I just didn't read into it. It's too bad. They got such good chemistry on screen.
Wish I had better news. Hopefully my next update will be something like Elle and Hop saved Holly and killed Vecna and everyone's back home celebrating and everything.
That'd be a great foreshadowing if that does come true.
If I've learned anything over the years, it's never gonna be that easy.
Yeah.
Very
never
true.
Is.
Elle's amazing, but she can't do this alone. She's gonna need all the help she can get. She's going to need the party, the full party.
Yeah, she is.
And Max, we're running out of time, so if you're planning on resurrecting anytime soon, now is the time. Even a sign would be enough to show me that you're still in there.
She's gonna squeeze his hand or open her eyes.
Please, Max, please. Just
You're gonna see
those are gonna
little wait,
spike.
little. I love those cuts, transitional cuts. When something like hits, I can't even imagine the paranoia I'd be feeling right now. My parents fighting for their lives and my sister missing.
Oh, yeah, it would be pretty friggin' awful. That's another rainbow
in
right.
Did Holly ever talk to you about Mr. What's-It?
Her imaginary friend from the book.
Imaginary friend?
When I went to go pick her up from school today, she said that Mr. What's-It told her there are monsters in Hawkins. And he warned her that these monsters, they were coming for her.
Right.
And your theory is what exactly?
What if Mr. What's-It isn't a figment of Holly's imagination? What if he's real?
Come on,
What if
stranger.
he's stuck in the upside down and he's trying to warn her?
I mean, stranger
guess.
things have happened in Hawkins.
If he was so worried, then why wouldn't he warn us or Mom or do something about it?
I don't know.
Yeah, and why can't you guys see him?
You were right about what you said earlier. We could have done more to protect Mom and Dad and Holly, and I don't want to have any more regrets. And maybe my theory is wrong, but if it isn't, if Mr. What's-It is in fact real, then he would know things.
Let's find him.
And how do you propose we go about finding out who this guy is?
I was kind of hoping you'd tell me.
What if it's
You're the genius investigative reporter after all.
That's not fair.
the science teacher died, right?
Appealing to my ego. Okay, I'm gonna need you to talk to that receptionist and do your best sad lost boy puppy dog thing.
What? Why?
Because she hates me, and you're cute, and we're gonna need her help if we want to get close to the one person who knows about Mr. Watson.
That's right. Let's go.
Mom.
Why, Holly? We've lost our connection to the upside down.
Okay, for the future,
Yeah.
when the lights go from really bright to really dim, it means the generator is surging, so you have to turn everything off.
You could actually be where you're supposed to be.
I was en route to the squat.
When you fell off your bike.
He's not he didn't tell him.
Can you keep it down up there?
He's being proud
I'm listening for a signal back here, in case you forgot.
and avoiding telling him.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was Andy and his goons, wasn't it? You just poked the bear one too many times.
Your concern for
Henderson.
me is overwhelming, Steve.
I have shown nothing but concern for you since forever.
Yeah.
And I have been repeatedly ignored, and now look what's happened. We are totally and royally screwed.
Correction, we are screwed because you don't know how to do the most basic thing like preventive power search.
Tell him.
Just do it for once. Just admit it, Henderson, that you're wrong. You screwed up.
Hey! Can you guys shut the hell up?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was intense.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Good, I don't want to talk to you either.
Good.
Good.
Huh.
This is Dungeon Master.
I love when she's formulating ideas.
Great Scott!
This is heavy.
How long has that light been red? Oh, I don't know. Shit. The flux capacitor's down again.
Hey, gotta get it to 1.21 gigawatts, Tara.
We'll be right back.
Oh, I think she might have made that up. Did she make that up to get Will away from Mom?
I was lying. Obviously, that's stupid.
Yes! I knew it. Let's go.
Whereas your plan's genius.
You think so?
Totally. When you got an antenna in your head, goddammit, we may as well use it. The Enigma machine won the war. Knowledge is power.
Right. She knows the mom will never allow this.
I mean, your mom is going to be raging mad, and
Yes,
she's probably right. I mean, it is super dangerous, but...
Isn't everything we do super dangerous?
Right.
So what do you say?
Let's save Holly. God damn it.
Screw it.
Let's go.
All right, let's see Linda Hamilton. Oh, it's the other guy.
Don't interrupt me again until you have her in custody.
She's here. Dr. K.
In the upside down?
Here.
Yeah, they know that she crossed through when they saw the burns in the door.
Yeah. They caught her in her hoodie in the car, just like you said.
I found more blood. It must be close.
Goddamn stubborn punk ass.
We're gonna lose her.
It's just a cramp. It's his old age. Just give me a second.
It's Charlie Horse. Oh, no.
Looks worse than it is.
Ooh.
Ouch.
First clean, then disinfect, then bandage.
Good old Max.
You're more like me than I'd like to admit.
What? A stubborn punk ass?
I guess I am a stubborn punk ass. Or at least I was.
Till I met you.
Did a lot of crazy things in that war. Reckless things. You might call them brave. But there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. Saw a lot of brave men die in that war. Friends of mine. My daughter, Sarah, she was brave.
Yeah. Poor little thing.
Bravest person I ever knew. She stared death in the face.
Really worried about Hopper at the end of this season.
So that's why you don't want me in here. Because you think Vecna will win and I will die.
Yep.
Which is why whatever happens from here on out, wherever this blood leads, I need you to do what I say.
So don't be a stubborn punk ass like you.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn punk ass.
That's a beautiful interaction.
Yeah.
Really hit the emotional beat that they were trying to execute on nicely.
Your mother's recovering from surgery. Her larynx is extremely damaged. I'm afraid she wouldn't be able to talk to you even if she were awake.
Right, but even so...
No, listen to me. Finding your mother when you did saved her life. Let's not risk it now. All right, sweetheart.
I don't think you should shh or call Nancy a sweetheart. You've got it in for you, buddy.
So we need to change sheets in 307.
Can they use...
Steal their uniforms.
I was going to say that, but can they not use Robin's girlfriend as help?
That's probably what Nance is doing right now.
Besides, she smells breath. I don't trust doctors who smoke. Or call me sweetheart.
Exactly.
Nancy's a badass.
Jonathan, is your receiver in any way connected to the flux capacitor?
Is that a Back to the Future reference, Mom?
The flux capacitor, Robin said it was down, but she and Will are working on it, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't messing with your connection.
This is where they all figure it out.
Hello?
They're like, Mom, I think you got
Joyce.
had.
You know, we can still turn back if you want.
Nope. We're saving Holly.
Is this where it happened?
Oh, the tree he climbed up, Tara? In the
Must be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you feeling anything?
No.
Yeah, I swear he got dizzy.
If your theory's right, and my receiver is proximity-based, I need to get close to the demo to tap into the hive mind. Maybe earlier when the demo was passing by, it was headed for its monster lair.
Right. Monster lair. Well, we're already here. Might as well push our luck.
So I saw you and that girl kissing. Or
I think Robin's gonna
I
bring it
saw
up.
you.
I've been meaning to ask you, were you at the hospital yesterday?
The hospital?
Hey.
No.
Could have sworn I saw you there. But, Vicky, she's a candy striper. Thing is, some people might not understand our friendship. Is that if you were there and you did see something, it might just be better if nobody knew.
Oh.
Between us.
I didn't see anything.
Oh.
I thought, what if your mom is right and you get kidnapped by Vecna and holy shit.
Oh.
Where are you going?
It's a mandala. Did you do this, Mrs. Harris's class, 5th grade? It's so cool. Though, come to think of it, it's not even really a mandala. I mean, it's just a spiral.
Uh-oh. Tara.
This is the thought that counts. Speaking of the thought that counts, I said.
There we go.
Is Vecna tingle?
Oh, that makes you dizzy. I hate it.
I heard laughter.
What?
In my vision.
Yeah.
Kids laughing, playing.
Playground. The loop-de-loop thing.
What is it?
What the hell?
Oh, wow.
Is that like
Maybe it's
eggs?
his heart or...
Oh, it's a heart?
I don't know. It's the whole thing. Probably a bunch of bodies up in there he's been feeding off of.
Holly was here.
Holly's shoe.
Right here.
Figure it was eggs like an alien or aliens.
Maybe that's why I can't find her in my mind. I took her.
Yeah.
Through the wall.
Gnarly.
Or it's just a wall.
What a scope.
That is insane. Wow.
It's like the wall in GOT, except it's gross living tissue.
And it's not as cold. But I want to see Peter Dinklage at the top of it peeing.
Nice reveal.
Incoming.
We should do this next Halloween, Tara.
Limp or something.
Oh, God.
What kind of limp is that?
It's a limp. It's a regular limp.
Mom. Can you hear me?
She was so brave fighting that Demogorgon.
Hi there.
Don't try to talk. It's your throat. It's gonna be okay. Just it needs time to heal.
Could you maybe write? Yeah. Holly's.
Oh, don't scare her.
She's missing.
Oh, no. No, don't scare.
We just need your help. We think there's someone that knows where Holly is. Who knows why she was taken and where she is. We just don't know where he is. And so we're hoping that you might.
Mm-hmm.
Holly, she calls him Mr. What's-It.
Oh. God dang.
So I don't understand. What exactly are we doing here?
We're looking for this.
Good call, Tara.
So I think I was here, right here on this merry-go-round during Miss Harris's recess.
I thought you were seeing through the eyes of the Demogorgon.
No, I know, so did I.
Oh.
So when he searches for his victims,
He invades their minds.
he sees what they see.
All right.
Holly, time for breakfast.
That sounded like Vecna, or what's his name? Henry.
Okay, he wears a
And
vest.
he had a cloth.
He is gentle and kind.
Is it Henry? It looks like Henry.
Definitely Henry. That was his voice.
His next victim, this victim he's stalking, which means I was seeing through
Holly's eyes.
Right.
But if that's true, it would mean
I was him. I was Vecna.
Whoa.
Did Holly ever say if he has a first name?
I gotta tell you, right when we saw him in the glass, I thought it was Vecna right when we saw him in the glass.
I'm going to save your friends. Every last one of them.
Henry.
Emily?
Oh, Henry Creel.
Are they coming too?
Ah! The Beauty and the Beast glass.
And after, I'll save your family too, of course.
Oh, he looks just like his dad.
I have room for everyone here.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Right when I saw him in the glass the first time in the window reflection, I was like, this looks like Henry.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Really renovated that puppy.
The song from Halloween 2, Tara, I said Haddonfield Memorial. Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
Wow. Amazing stuff. Great stuff. Oh my God. Bum 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 bum. So good.
Alrighty, guys. So if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. And also, thank you to Prep for helping edit down all these videos. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. When you do, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Okay, let's get into this. We just got done watching season 5, episodes 1 and 2 of Stranger Things. Yeah, good times. What are you thinking, Andrew?
I am loving the direction so far of this season. I know everything's got to come to a close, so there's a lot of storylines, a lot of character storylines as well to wrap up by the end, and I think they did a great job in episode 1, especially just seeing where we are with the characters after the ramifications at the end of season 4. So far, the one that's all of them are hitting me in the feels big time because we're so invested with these characters, right? But the one that's really hitting me is Dustin. He is the most changed by far. I've never seen. He's always this positive, optimistic person, and to see him so hardened and so cynical and in such a traumatic and awful place. As I've said so many times already, understandably so, with what he witnessed with Eddie and Eddie's sacrifice and how everyone is spitting all over Eddie. It's like, do you understand what this man did? He saved he saved Hawkins. So and you're all like spitting on his grave when this man was a hero. So and just the traumatic event of going through this as well, watching someone that you idolize and care for sacrifice themselves as well when everyone is ostracizing you. And it changes you, and we see with Dustin that it really does. And I think the performance, I'm so sorry, I don't know. You would think after watching 4 seasons of a show, I would know the damn actor's name. I apologize that I do not, but he's phenomenal. He just shows his versatility as an actor to go from that place where he was in seasons 1 through 4 to where he is now. Phenomenal. I really didn't. Not saying I didn't think he was capable, but just where seeing
Continue
the character.
going. I'm going to look up the...
Yeah, but seeing where the character, seeing that he was able to go there with that character, for instance, fantastic job. And just it's going to be interesting to see his journey along this season. But I think when you're going through a traumatic event, I've said this many times, I've been in such dark places in my life. I think the most important thing, it can be done in isolation, but I think having a strong support system around you is the way to self-heal. And I think he's going to need Steve. He's going to need them all. I will say, too, of all the... We always talk about this, Tara, when we watch through seasons 1 through 4. I always love when the Duffer Brothers and the writing team, what combination of pairings are we going to do this season? I love the Jonathan and Steve pairing. I think that's so fascinating, not only because we got 2 great actors. Everyone's a great actor. I'm stating the obvious. But I think because there's drama and beef here between the two because they're vying for Nancy's heart. Mm-hmm. And there's a rift in the relationship between Jonathan and Nancy, not only because they had distance in the relationship, but because of everything that he had been through in the previous seasons. He wanted to chillax a little bit. And as a result of all that, there was an actual distance and a rift that happened in the relationship. And Steve and Nancy wasn't intended to happen, but they got a lot closer as a result. So now they have this macho beef of trying to compete in front of Nancy. It's fun to watch, but it's also, there's a dramatic weight to it as well. So there's just so many different things, and also the stakes are a lot higher. We saw mom and dad of Nancy and Will and Holly almost lost their lives and are fighting for it right now in the hospital. So, it just drives home. Obviously, we've seen characters in the past, Bob, Eddie, and many others I'm not even naming have died on the show. So we know that they're not afraid to kill anyone. I wouldn't be shocked, unfortunately. I hope it doesn't happen, but it's the final season, so it's like I don't think they want to leave any stone unturned.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be shocked if we lose a main character if not a few, by the end of this season, because it is the finale.
Yeah.
So, or final season rather. So I wait in terror, but this is a very sadistic and fascinating plan that's forming right now by Vecna as well. There's so many different storylines, and I just want to continue to give credit. I love what the writers on this show, including the Duffer Brothers, do, where there are so many different moving parts. It's really an incredible ensemble because there's always the A storyline, but then whatever the B, C, and whatever storylines are happening, not only is it easy to follow, but you're also so invested and interested in those other storylines. And that's not easy to do as an audience because there's so many times I've gone back in and watched other shows. I'm like, I don't care about B and C and D plot lines and storylines. I just want to focus on A, and I'm just going to fast forward and go. That does not happen with me. Like, I am genuinely fascinated by everything and all interactions when it comes to this show. So what about you, Tara? What are you thinking so far in episode 1 and 2?
Dustin's name is Gatton Mazzarazzo.
Jeez, say that 10 times fast.
It's a bit of a name. That's probably why a lot of people are like, what? Lucas is Caleb McLaughlin. We've got
great.
Natalie Dyer as Nancy. Charlie Heaton is Jonathan Byers. Joe Curie is Steve Harrington.
Him I did know.
Noah Schnapp is Will Byers.
He's great, too.
And obviously Sadie Sink is Max. And then a bunch of, some of the other ones. But
I think Finn Wolfhard, I believe, is.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big one. I just was watching him in Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters,
but
yep.
Anyway, yeah, this was, it's funny for me because I did talk about this on the Rage Pod just 2 weeks ago. It was like so in the news that it was like honestly a little hard for me when I realized that, Millie Bobby Brown had sent bully harassment, whatever, with David Harbour, right? before this scene started shooting. And I thought that may affect. I mean, actors are actors. You can get over anything. Even when you don't like someone, you still have to arrive on set and, like, you do your job. So I do still feel the chemistry there, but I'm, like, in my brain, I'm just, like, thinking through all these things and, like, his affair, his 3-year affair after he just got married to Lily Allen, how there's a whole book and an album out about it, and we discussed a lot about it. All of those are, like, moving through my brain, which I also assume that a lot of you guys also, if you were, following that big news story, some of that is flowing through your brain too, where it's just like a morbid curiosity of, like, where is this? Like, when did all of this go down in the midst of them shooting? Regardless of that, you do still feel the connection between Hopper and 11, which is great. And, I did call, last season, I was saying that I'm not quite sure if Nancy's going to like the new Jonathan. We already were setting him up to be somewhat torn apart because he became this, like, very absent-minded, distant pot smoker who was, like, in a different world of Nancy. And that conversation, we really fast-forwarded to it. The fact that it only happened in episode 2 between him and Steve. And Steve lays it out where he's like, listen, if you weren't so, like, distant and in this other world of, like, now you're a little bit of a pothead, I think that you wouldn't be as miserable in this relationship, and neither would Nancy. So that's the point where we now find out, which we didn't fully see, that Nancy is very much not happy, quote unquote, miserable in the relationship with Jonathan. So now that feeds into that absolute look that we see in episode 1, where we're thinking she gives a quick look to Steve. He gets a little close. And then there's comedy we throw in there of them fighting over her. But, like, they're adding in these small little things in the beginning, which I really, really love. And the fact that we're seeing Dustin, who's going through a grief process, which, there's a lot of people who have never met anyone who's lost anyone before, right? It's like, and they don't know what to say, how to operate. And I do like how they are framing Dustin, that he has grown up a lot. He's a different person. Sometimes when you lose somebody and it's completely unexpected, there can be just grief comes in waves, but it also comes with a bitterness and a resentment. And there's more revenge or vengeance that you want. And you can sort of see that in Dustin, and I really like that. And I like that we're not quite sure where 11 and Mike are, but they're obviously still calling them lovebirds. I do like that Robin is at the head of, like, WSQK or whatever it is. I want to see them more at the Squawk because I find that really intriguing. Right. And I'm just really glad that we started off with all of them at the very top doing sort of a team effort. I am happy to see Joyce. She may have to run the helm on her own at that microphone because they're like, peace, Mom. We had the better idea. And we have to put Will in harm's way because he's the one that has the instincts. He's the actual real antenna in order to save little Holly, as well as 11 and Hopper. They're all down there. Right. So it's wackadoo wild. Also weird that Mr. W is Henry. We're at the house now. The house looks renovated. Looks nice. That's all I got to say. Job. I'm looking forward to the next few episodes, and I think this started off with a bang.
Yeah, and look, if I'm wrong about this theory, I'm wrong. Of course, I would love Mike and 11. I think they have a great chemistry with each other. They have all their interactions throughout the seasons have been beautiful and adorable, and I truly love them. And if they end up together, no one will be happier about that than me. From the subtext, because I'm a very observant viewer when I listen to these things, she sounded hopeful that they will end up together, but when I was listening to some of his dialogue, and yeah, of course, it didn't sound like in his subtext that they're going to end up together. I don't know if that was an intentional delivery choice from the actor or the Duffer Brothers wanted it to seem that way because he might end up with Will. I know I've been sticking on that thread for a long time, which has annoyed some viewers. It is what it is, but I'm very genuinely curious where we're going to end on that. And if you remember, this doesn't mean anything, but when we ended season 4, looking at the the upside down in Hawkins,
they were in the two
they were standing right next to each other. Doesn't mean that they're going to end up together, but it did take quite a notice to that specific shot. So, as Lucas would say, I don't believe in coincidences either. So, and I think also too, Will seeing like that Robin is willing to be open and risk everything for love. We know very clearly who Will loves. That's Mike. So is he going to have that vulnerability to want to risk it all for, especially in this final season? He could die. Like when you know that there's a possibility of death is on the horizon, you might be willing to share that with someone who you are in love with. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Could Mike? Let's put it this way: it's either going to be Mike and 11, or it's going to be Mike and Will. Obviously, those are the only two options, right? But I'm genuinely curious what's going to happen. We shall see.
I'll play devil's advocate here. I don't think anything will happen between Mike and Will. I mean, I already said that last season. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure. I do think, obviously, they did set it up where he's, in love with Mike. But I think it's at this point, it's all he knows. And we're not quite sure necessarily where we've been since last season fully. I do think at some point it'll have to come up where Mike then realizes, oh, this is the thing. And I feel like it's going to be an I know situation. I love you. I know, Star Wars type of a vibe, but not going anywhere. That's where I'm at with this. So, yeah, Andrew could be right. I could be right. You guys could be right if you have another friggin' thing. We don't know. But what we do know is that this is a really great season starting off so far. We are loving it. Don't forget to get your reject gear.
Yes.
If you join Patreon, you do get 15% off.
You do.
We do have new Stranger Things gear, but we also have new Christmas gear that the She-Jacks are dropping, as well as just the rejects in general. There's a lot of stuff up there. Listen to Rage Pod. Go
follow it.
Look at my YouTube channel. I watch reality there. You got any other stuff to tell them, Andrew?
I was just going to say, I'm loving the first two episodes a lot.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, I know there's so much going on, but I really hope we get some more Murray as well.
Yeah.
He's amazing. I know we only got the one scene, or two scenes, I guess, rather, of him kind of breaking in, or not breaking in, but, utilizing his skills to get into the military place, to get into the squawk, or to the radio station, and then the interaction he had with Robin, Nancy, Jonathan, and Steve. But I really would assume we're going to get way more of Murray as well. But loving so far what we got in the first two episodes. If this is an indication of anything, we are in for an epic, emotional, amazing season, and I am super excited. Tara, what about you?
We're stoked on it. We will squawk you next time.